much time do we have now? 15 minutes, right? Starting right now. All right. Well, tell me, okay, so this is, hello. I'm Matt Berninger of The National, and we're about to premiere the official video for One More Second, the single, One More Second from my record, Serpentine Prison. The song came out a couple weeks ago, but the actual video comes out in somewhere under 15 minutes now. 14 and a half minutes. And I have been tasked or asked to make a titular cocktail for the song, named after the song. These are berries, some sort of mulberries. Get a shot of that. Get a shot of that. This is right feckin' with berries. Check this out. Here's a berry cake. The color, you should look down the collar of my shirt. There's a song called "Color of Your Shirt," which on the record, but that's not what we're here to talk about. Bears, sorry about that. So I'm supposed to make a cocktail, a One More Second cocktail, which I was thinking would be like something you can make very fast, in like 1 second. But it wouldn't be very good. So whatever, I'll just try to make a cocktail. I think the most important thing about a cocktail is how much alcohol you put in it. The second most important thing about a cocktail is the glass that you use, and what mood you're in. For example, you could today we're going to go with tequila, for no other reason than it's right here. But then you could do a shot. I have a bit of a cannabis virus. You can do a shot glass, but I'm not a big. I like a lighter thing. I like to mix them down. What I do like is a tequila soda. So we're gonna go with the tequila soda, which is simple. You could just take any tequila, any old tequila. You could just get some good ice. I gotta admit, maybe it's not that, but I like store-bought bags of ice. Queen City Ice was an ice place down by Cincinnati, which my dad may or may not have worked for the Queen City Ice. He did work for UPS for a long time. My dad drove one of the brown trucks. Anyway, long story short, UPS logo was designed by Paul Rand, I believe, not Rand Paul, the libertarian nincompoop. Anyway, Ferris, get out of here. Paul Rand is sort of the Bob Dylan of American graphic designers, something like that, I would claim. So, I like this little gold-rimmed thing, although be careful of gold-rimmed glasses. Sometimes if it's not well made, it's just gold-painted and it flakes into your cup and you'll eat gold, which is apparently okay, because Goldschlager is a thing I have meandered into. The mountains of Goldschlager. Here's Chris Stroy, as we speak, who is the director. Chris, come sit down. Would you like a tequila soda? I'll make this one for you. I don't think no, touch the ice, so forget it. You put your mask up. Or whatever. Scooch over a little bit. Scooch. There we go. 6 feet. Is that 6 feet? I think that's pretty good. Okay, so I'm going to make you a fresh one, Chris. Will you tell them a little bit about the video and what you're thinking when I get
Sure. So the video, One More Second, is coming out in just, 10 minutes? Ish. And yeah, so we shot this really quickly against two really large screens, basically just Matt kind of dancing his butt off all day long. It was fun. It was a fun one. I mean, this is kind of to show a little bit of a kind of desperation that he had. You know, he's kind of dancing in front of a fake crowd, which you'll find out. And
don't give it no spoilers.
Yeah, and then too late.
It was a real crowd.
A real crowd.
Okay, so where's Tom? And Tom was Tom, who lives here. Tom and Chris are roommates. You know what, Chris? Tom usually doesn't let. I was gonna let you pick one of any glass you wanted. There's the green dots one.
I think I'm gonna go with Ray.
Okay.
Thank you.
Tom never lets me do the.
These are actually his glasses.
Well, he doesn't want me to use the Kylo Ren one. So anyway, we'll make. Tom, I'm making you a tequila soda. Would you like to come out here for real quick as we discuss Chris Stroy's?
Last minute.
I don't know. Just come in. Just come in now. Come in now. I'll make you one of these as well.
I don't want any.
Good. Okay. All right. Then can I use your Kylo? Do I have the permission to use your Kylo Ren glass?
Yeah.
Thank you. Tell them your role and tell them how you and Chris, you did the videos for Distant Access and you and Chris are roommates. Whatever you want.
Well, I don't know what the video is really great.
We're just killing time.
Chris directed the video and with visuals by kind of program visuals by Casey Reese, and I did a lot of I did also some of my own programming.
Casey Reese did all the videos for the Sleep Well Beast era of the national stuff.
He's really good. But what? Anyways.
Casey Reese also was in Nancy, the drummer in my first band, Nancy, that Mike Brewer and Scott were in, that we met in design school. I was just talking about UPS and how Dad worked for UPS, right? Remember that?
I know he worked for.
Anyway, do you remember what was the ice? What was the big ice company? Queen City Ice?
Yeah.
With the polar? Was that it had the polar bear? But it had the.
I think so.
Yeah,
I think so.
Anyway.
Uncle Steve worked at Queen City Ice.
Uncle Steve worked at Queen City Ice. Steve Berninger. But anyway, so we're making a cocktail. We'll call it one more second. So let's get here. Sorry, Chris. And it's important. Like I said, the most important thing about a cocktail is how much alcohol is in it. But on a day like this. If you don't want to have one of those dark nights of the liver on a nice day like this, that's too much. So that's a little too much. Whoops. So I would say a little less than that usually. It's right up to here. I would say go up to about here with your ice. Then your mixture, you get any kind of choice you want. Like I said, I like to go with La Croix. But I don't know if I don't want to do any particular product placement, but let's just say this is the Courant Cerise Limon. And would you like some of this?
Yeah, I'd love some.
Let's just.
Have you talked about Booker?
Tell you what, you just take the whole thing.
You don't want any of it?
The
No, go
video
ahead.
is really, really good. And the whole album, the whole Serpentine Prison album is
Switch it up.
really good. Everybody that's on the album helped kind of write some of the music, and each couple different songs are from different people, and Matt and Booker, of course.
I'm gonna actually go with a little ginger ale.
It was Chris and I were there for almost the whole thing, filming it, and yeah, it was it was a very fun time, and I think it really reflects on this album and this kind of the joyous nature that this album will give all of you, and whatever, it's gonna be good. It's good, and you should stick around. After
would you like a Dr. Pepper? Why don't you make yourself a Dr. Pepper?
I'll just have this Dr. I don't want it.
Go ahead.
Is that for
Dr.
garnish?
Pepper.
What is that?
Nothing in it.
Tom will be having a Dr. Pepper with nothing in it. Here, the third most important thing besides alcohol level, glass, ice is important. Where you get your ice, what kind of ice you like, but garnish. Today we're gonna go with. I'm gonna personally go with lemon heads. What did I put in there? Yeah, the Croix Limon, and so I'm gonna put some lemon heads in there.
No, there's ginger ale in yours. There's the.
No, did I put the ginger ale in?
Yeah.
No, I think I boarded on the. Did I put ginger ale in there?
I thought you did. You said you were going to. You put the LaCroix in mine.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I did. Okay, and then I'm gonna put. What would you like? We got cherries.
I'll do a lemon head and.
Why don't you go ahead?
All right.
Do
Should I touch this?
No, just take the whole thing.
Okay.
Did you do everything? Okay. So, how much? How long now?
We have about 5 minutes.
5 more minutes. Okay, so yeah, over 2 days, I danced a lot, and I used to dance a lot on a riverboat, which was went up and down the Ohio River, launched right from Smale Park, which I don't know if it was always called Smale Park, but
What's that called? What was that? River.
the Serpentine Wall.
Wait, no, where you dance on their boat.
It was called Currents, and it was, I think it was done by 97X supported. There's another thing called Night Waves, but that was on the riverboat. That was the different radio stations, like 97X out of Oxford, Ohio, did a thing called Currents, where a riverboat, like a bi-level riverboat, which was kind of like a two party decks, with a bar and And some of them, I don't think we ever took a paddle boat out, like the old style.
No.
Like Tom Sawyer riverboats.
We did have tall stacks though in Cincinnati when all the riverboats would come in, and like the old
Tall
Queen
stacks?
Mary and
Queen Mary.
that's one. Yeah, and there's all the famous riverboats from like back in the day. It's called tall stacks. I don't think they haven't done it for about 15 years, but
What's that?
it just didn't make any money. I don't think. But it was good times. But yeah, beautiful river on in Cincinnati.
You ever see? Is it Fitzcarraldo where they take that riverboat up over the mountain? Correct. So back to the video. So I used to dance on this riverboat all the time, and I think my sister went down a few times with me, and I went to cousins to go down, and but it was you could dance to like The Cure and Depeche Mode and Ministry and New Order all night long, going up and down the river at night in the summer. It was in high school. It was the only. You could also kind of get away with drinking beer on the thing because you're on the river somehow. I mean, not legally, but so we would also listen to whatever was like 97X normally played. But they would do like 97X dance night, which was amazing, the best music. And U2 and NXS and all that stuff. Erasure. We would go up and down the river a couple times, but the best part is like all the sort of girls from all the Cincinnati's mostly single-sex high schools, a lot, like 60 or 70%, all Catholic girls' schools or Catholic boys' schools or Jesuit schools or whatever. But this. In Cincinnati, you would be all these people from all these different schools. It's the first place, really the only place you would go to dance and see high school girls. And so that's the other part I loved about it. And those people met, and I would go with my sister and her older friends. That's where I used to dance like crazy. So I was channeling as many of those dances as I could remember. He's got your mask. That's not going to work anymore. You're going to give him something. Anyway, I was channeling as many of those dances as I could, like the Molly Ringwald. Most of it's all from dances that you've seen in John Hughes films, like the Ducky dance, and even I did do most of Molly Ringwald does a number of different dances. I learned a lot of dancing from Risky Business. Where did you learn to dance, Tom?
That's a good question.
He is a really good dancer, actually.
Why is this? Thanks a lot for telling me this pillow is like soaked with water.
That's from Manuel.
I'm trying to think of like one of my favorite dance movies.
Grease.
Wait
I
a
love you.
second.
I know how to do every dance that's in Grease. Every single one. The one on the seated like the one on the thing at the end.
No. No, I have a dance movie.
Do one. You
No,
get that
I'm
one.
gonna-
You got that. You do that.
No,
Yes,
no,
you
I'm
do.
trying to think of.
Here's our let's show everybody our dad's one dance move.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay, but before you do,
How many
I
times
just
have
say, Chris, if you're going to join the chat, you might want to go get ready for that.
Okay, that's perfect.
Go get ready. Chris is
All right.
gonna be live chatting through the whole thing.
Chat with you guys.
How much time do you have?
We have about a minute left.
Okay, let's show everybody Paul Berninger's one signature dance move, no matter what.
Well, he's just like clicks, right? He just kind of clicks.
Yeah, but what's the thing he always he ends on is one thing.
Oh. Like that?
No, come on.
No, I'm.
It's
Show
always-
me, just instead of yelling
I
at
can't
me.
believe you don't remember it. Dad can be hurt. Dad just does like whatever. He does whatever like this. But that's at the end. It's one thing when you know he's like really. Yeah, he goes. And 1 foot
Oh,
back.
right.
Hands out, 1 foot back, and then it just brings the house down.
Yeah.
So ready? Just anytime. You just never know. Out of nowhere, a song could be going on, like not even like in the chorus. Just anytime. Just like that. That's how I know. See, and the crowd goes wild. Oh my God's sake. Anyway, that's Paul Berninger's only.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be on the live chat, but check out the video. It's really good. The whole album's really good. Everybody was like so good in the video and in the whole, you know, the recording process. So
Check this
check it out.
I think it's time, guys.
Okay, let's get some more mulberries coming down. We were getting hit by berries before, but never mind.